Hello guys, welcome back. In today's video I'm going to be talking about people who abuse their power. When I say people abuse their power, I don't mean spiritual, magical. I mean our everyday life. I mean our leaders. I mean our parents. I mean our teachers. I mean if you're in a position to take care of a group of people, it doesn't mean you have to abuse that power to control those people. Like I said in my other video, respect starts from yourself, okay? You have to respect yourself enough for other people to respect who you are. By respecting yourself, even people who doesn't know how to respect you will learn how to do it. And that's why there's a saying that leadership by example. You are a leader for a reason. Let's look at parents for example. Parents, whatever you do, your kids are learning, okay? Everything that you do, that's what your kids are copying because they believe that that's the right thing to do because you are a leader, okay? If you want your kids to respect you, as it has been said in the Bible, the kids respect your parents, that our days will be long. The Bible did not end it there. It continued and it said, fathers or parents, do not provoke your children. This is why I started talking about people who abuse their power. Because there's a lot of this going on in the world that is destroying a lot of families, especially the vulnerable ones, which are the kids. If you want your kids to respect you, you have to set a good example. When these kids came into the world, first they know nothing. You started training them, you started talking to them, you started teaching them how to do stuff. So all the power is in your hands to bring your children up in a way for them to respect you. And that starts from yourself. You don't provoke the children. What do I mean by that? Most parents does not listen to their kids. Regardless of what they got to say, they don't listen to their kids. Whatever they say as parents is final. Whenever something like that is in an environment, it does not bring understanding or it does not bring growth. It actually suppresses the vulnerable ones, which are the kids. Because these kids are growing up, have no idea of what the future holds. But for the leader who knows the right thing to do, if you cannot respect these kids, how much more do you expect these kids to respect you? I believe there are a lot of kids who are very humble and respectful, but they can only take so much, just as anyone else, okay? If you continue doing something to someone over and over and over again, they will get tired. Anyone will get tired. No one wants to be controlled. No one wants to feel pain forever. And that's why I'm touching on this. If you don't respect your children, if you don't listen to your children, if you don't listen to what they want for their life, if you don't listen to their mistakes to help them, if everything that you say is final, then you're not going to be respected. If you feel like you're being respected, then it's just for a period of time. Some kids can endure and listen to you until they can take care of themselves. And that's a very dangerous one. Because at the point where they can take care of themselves, you have no control, you have no say in their life. And you might end up losing your kids. What do I mean by losing your kids? How many times are you going to see them? Or how many times are they going to try to come and visit you? How many times are they going to talk to you? Are they going to talk to you about their personal life? No, they won't. Because they don't trust you. You didn't build any trust. You didn't build any real love. You only cared for yourself, how you wanted things to be done for you. And I'm going to link this with teachers as well. Because teachers and parents plays almost the same role, okay? If you are a teacher, you talk to children how you want them to talk to you. You don't speak because you feel like you are a teacher, you are an adult, and whatever you say has to be final. Yes, if you're teaching in a class and you are teaching what your subject is, it's different. Even through that, the way you talk to children will determine how they will have to talk back to you. So please, if you want to be respected as a teacher or as a parent, please respect these kids back because it has to be mutual. That's the only way you can build a happy environment. We are all human, so you need to understand that blood flows through everyone. I understand, and I'm not talking about kids who does not listen to their parents because they are just stubborn. I'm talking about a situation where some kids, or most kids that I even have come across myself, goes through a lot of problems in their homes because the parents are not ready to listen to them at all. Please, teachers and parents, let's build a happy environment. Now let's look at work. Boss, manager, or even if you are just a team leader over someone. I've been there myself from how I was treated, okay? I'm not going to mention certain things. You know what I'm talking about. There are a lot of bosses and managers or even business owners who think they can talk to their employees anyhow, even in a way that your parents or your closest friends will not talk to you just because they have employed you. They think they are doing you a favor. I've been in a position where my boss told me that he's doing me a favor by employing me, so he can talk to me anyhow, he can say whatever he wants to say. No, I disagree to that. I disagree because you are paying me for my services. I'm putting something into it. If we understand that we are putting our effort into something together, then we will respect each other. Let's say if we own a business together and you have 70% and I have 30% in it. If you don't respect my 30%, how do you expect your 70% to grow? If you treat your workers very badly, they're not going to have trust. They're not going to work for you properly for your business to grow, because these people are the people who are helping you to build your business. You are the business owner, but you can never push your business forward alone. Your employees are there to help you. If you love and care and respect them, they will give you back. Now I'm going to talk about celebrities or rich people. Most of these people, before they became rich or celebrities, they had a life. They were very respectful, very humble, very God-fearing. They think twice before saying something to someone. But when they became celebrities, they changed. They start looking down on people who are not in the same position as them. They start saying meaningful things. They start posting things on social media that are not meant to be posted. But when the time comes and the world turns against you, that's when you're going to say the world does not love you. But you've forgotten that you did not love the world in the beginning. You disrespected everyone. You need to understand that you don't use your position to abuse other people who does not have the power that you have. You rather use that power to change the world. You change the game. You change what you can change. You do what you can do in your position. I believe anyone in power can make change and make the world a better place. It's just a decision. Again, it starts from yourself. You have to decide. You have to tell yourself that I have to use who I was before to change the world, because now you have the power. If you were not someone who was humble and respectful or even know how to talk to people, at least you were poor before. You were not a celebrity and you know how it feels like to be in that position. Don't look down on other people. There are certain things that you will want other people will have power over you as well. How much more if these people start looking down on you, would you be happy? The last one I'm going to talk about is foster parents, or if you're a guardian. This is a very, very important role to play. What do I mean by this? It's a lot easier for these kids to get lost into the street, depending on the type of friends or what environment they put themselves in. A lot of these kids are orphans. A lot of these kids have been given to you because they have been abused, drugs, name it, anything, okay? So you are in a better position to help these kids to grow in the right way. Don't react based on whatever they do. Please, when you react, think twice about your actions, because you are the leader. You are the wiser one. That kid has no idea. So if you do things in a way that that kid is doing, or even worse, then who is the bad one in that environment? We have to help each other, and the vulnerable ones have to be helped. Let me say this because this is one of the things that I've grew up to see. For example, you have a sister who is passed, who is deceased. She has kids, and you are a guardian to these kids. Please, don't do things based on the relationship that you had with your sister. Do things based on the love that you have for these kids. Because the minute you lose your focus, your reason, then that's when you're going to start doing certain things that you shouldn't do to people. If you lose your focus by doing things based on how other people do things to you, then you can't do the right thing. As the Bible says, treat your neighbor as you will want to be treated. Okay? It's just simple as that. Always remember, if you kick a ball to the wall, it will bounce right back to you. and he who pelts others with pebbles gets rocks in return. Always treat people in a way that you will want to be treated. Don't be naive, don't be biased, don't be selfish, don't think about only yourself. Think about other people in your environment. That is the only way you will get a beautiful and nice, respectful environment. Please like this video if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell to be notified once I drop a video. I'll see you in my next video. God bless you.